Good afternoon. Major General Van McCarty, Adjutant General here in South Carolina, and on behalf of all of our soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines, to their husbands, to their wives, to the entire DoD team, I welcome you here today to the Spouse Appreciation Proclamation. Over the last 15 years, our servicemen and women have been very involved in the global war on terror. Mobilizations have been often, in many cases they have been lengthy, and the sacrifice made by all of our servicemen and women have been difficult. But equal sacrifice to those that deploy or to those that stay back. And to our spouses and our families, we owe much thanks to what they have done for us in allowing us to go forth to do our mission. So as we pause here today to recognize Spouse Appreciation Month, it is important to recognize the sacrifice that they have made in service to this great nation. So without further ado, it is my honor to have the opportunity to introduce to you the Governor of the great state of South Carolina, Governor Henry McMaster. Sir.
Thank you. Thank you, General. I want to thank everyone for coming out. These are happy occasions here at the State House, and we welcome everybody here. From antiquity, we have the expression, quote, "Only the dead have seen the end of war," end of quote, and that is true.
Yes, sir.
Because we've been fighting somewhere from the very beginning, and it'll keep on. That means we must have strong military strength and power, particularly in this country. In order to do that, we have to have men and women willing to put on the uniform, to serve their country, to understand duty, honor country, respect, and discipline. We honor our veterans, we honor our military personnel regularly in this state. Our state has a strong military tradition, stronger than any other state in the country. We have 8 major military bases, and we have people coming in and out from all over the world. As you know, typically military service is short-term in one place. That is, they move from here to there. That puts a strain on families that does not exist in many other walks of life. That puts a strain on spouses who are looking to work to help support the family while their spouse is wearing that uniform. We often overlook the fact that it is the spouses and the families that are the strength that holds our soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines up for the strong imperative duty that they have. So today we want to take a moment and recognize the military spouses that serve right along with their military spouses. So we have a proclamation here which I will read. State of South Carolina, Governor's Proclamation. Whereas in 1984, former President Ronald Reagan issued the first Military Spouse Appreciation Day proclamation to recognize America's military spouses for their strength, resilience, and commitment to the readiness and well-being of service members. And whereas military spouses are a source of care and unwavering support to the military and serve alongside our men and women in uniform through trial and triumph with strength and patriotism. And whereas, while our service members are fighting to secure the values we cherish, we see bravery and pride that reflect who we are as a nation through the example set by military spouses through their strength and support. And whereas Military Spouse Appreciation Month serves as a reminder that when military members serve, their spouses serve as well. And whereas military spouses should know their community, state, and country support them, are there for them, and are grateful for all they do on our behalf. Excuse me. Now, therefore, I, Henry McMaster, Governor of the great state of South Carolina, do hereby proclaim May 2019 as Military Spouse Appreciation Month throughout the state, and encourage all South Carolinians to honor the courage and sacrifice of our military spouses who so humbly epitomize the American spirit. It's signed by me, Henry McMaster, Governor of South Carolina, and I'm proud to present this to one of our military spouses on behalf of the others, Ms. Kim Toogood, on behalf, Ms. Toogood, on behalf of the First Lady, Peggy, and I, we present this to you.
Thank you,
After
sir.
Peggy and me.
So we just wanted to thank you guys for recognizing and taking the time to recognize military spouses. It is incredibly rewarding to have our efforts and contributions be distinguished in this way. We're often tasked with multiple roles while trying to provide for our families and an enriching an experience for our children, often without a complete home. And we work tirelessly in our communities. When we are successful, everyone reaps the benefits. So thank you for your continued support.
Thank you. So, we thank you for coming. Any questions? Hearing none, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here.